Here. You can't ask me any questions about the game. I came in to watch the film this morning and got interrupted. So it's. But I want to say that a lot of feelings and emotions for sure. A lot of disappointment, I suppose, and but at the same time, I'm going to remain and believe in. Remaining thankful. This is an awesome place. Dee and I have enjoyed it a ton, and she's found a good life here and a good tennis life that she can do, and I have found a ton of good people. I really am thankful for the people I work with, and I'm thankful for the many people that I've met in this state, in the travels through the state. Lots of people now I would consider friends, and I appreciate the high school coaches, which I've gotten a nice chance in the last couple of years to develop some relationships there, and most of all, I suppose I'm really thankful for our team. We've been through a lot together. The seniors were able to maintain through the end of this year in a good way, and our players came to work every day. I think that's a credit to their individual character and a credit to our coaches for kind of keeping it together through what we all know as tough times in sports. So we are appreciative and thankful, and probably will reflect on being wishful about further opportunity, but we know how that goes too. So there is at a base level an understanding of all that. So with that, I don't think I've left any of those parts out, but with that I can open it up to some questions.
Mike, what was the meeting with players like?
Well, meeting with players in a situation like this, haven't had to do it very often, but it's for me, it's very, very emotional, because, I told them that the thing that, as I've gotten older in this thing, the thing that I've appreciated as much as anything, more so than probably earlier on when it was all about the X's and O's and the coaching, is the relationship with players and the realization that somewhere in the career that this thing is bigger than football, that our opportunity with these young men is special at a special time in their life. So if you approach your job that way, then the opportunity to see them in a situation like we did today is, for me, fairly hard and emotional.
Coach, what's it like to know that you're unemployed?
Oh, I'm not overly concerned about me right now. The people around me are really, really important to me, from coaching staff to the team to my family. So, I'm just, I'm right now. I'm at this next moment looking forward to being a granddaddy, and then we'll see what the future brings. I still feel real young and ready to coach, but at the same time, there might be other plans for me.
Mike, when you came here, you said this was a special place, that's one of the reasons you wanted to take this job.
Yeah.
What did you learn about this place?
Well, I learned that this is a special place. I was kind of told that, and I think that the opportunity to be here, it's like that old song, I think, I could have missed the pain, but I would have had to miss the dance, and I loved it. I loved the opportunity to coach here. I firmly believe, whether or not it's real or not, I believe we're on the right track in both the building of a program, the team, and the recruitment, which I think are the necessary parts of getting Nebraska back. But I love the opportunity to do it.
Mike, not everybody in this situation chooses to talk to the media. Why did you choose to come talk to us here today?
Oh, I think probably because I wanted the message to be that we that we as a group, me personally, appreciated this opportunity, and that we wish we could have continued it, but at the same time, I think that I think the opportunity for me to always speak to this group, I always think in terms of the people that are around me, that I represent, family, coaching staff, team, and so I wanted to represent that group one more time, and basically give my message to them that I love them and appreciate all the support and work through the time that we've been here.
What will you miss about this place?
What will I
Like
miss?
specifically, not just the broader things, but specifically.
What I will miss specifically, as you get into a place, Dirk, what it really becomes is people, and so, we have a life that people see that's like this, that's out there in front of everybody, and the season, the games, press conferences, but we have a day-to-day life with real life people that real life is going on with them. And what I'll miss about this place specifically are the players that I've been with, the coaching staff I've been with, the life we have in the community. So it really becomes about the people in that way. In our careers, we dedicate ourselves to coaching and the growth of young people. And now a couple years worth of guys that I sat in the living rooms and recruited, and so it's hard to look at them and understand that you're not going to get to see them through this thing. That's a hard deal. I would be really excited to coach some of these guys that are in the program and growing in the program.
Did this give you any sense of what he wanted you to accomplish over the 5 weeks? Over the 5 weeks, did you-
Sam, he never laid out anything that had to be done, so many wins or what it should look like. But Bill Moose was great to us to allow us to finish out the year, told us that he was going to do that, told you, I think, that he was going to do that, and he did that. And then we met about 3 times while he was here, which I really appreciated. And it wasn't laid out in wins and losses, but I've been in this a long time. I know what goes on with it, and I do appreciate how they handled it and how basically Bill explained it to me and took the time to do that. It was all really well done.
Is there
Coach-
something you're most proud of during your time here?
Oh, you know what? I think that, I'm certainly disappointed that the football wasn't better. I wish we had that opportunity to continue to grow it, which I feel very confident in. But, I think that that our group has represented the state at the highest level and the university at the highest level and the Nebraska football team at the highest level. We wanted to do it better on the field than has been done, and wish we had the chance to continue, like I said, to do that. That's kind of how I see that picture, Brian.
Coach, you said at your introductory press conference, you described Nebraska as a great adventure. You were ready for a great adventure. And I know, like you said, the wins weren't exactly what you wanted, but was the adventure what you wanted?
Well, with the completion of the adventure certainly wasn't what we envisioned. We certainly wanted to do better than we've done on the football field. And like I said, I don't want to keep saying this, but I remain confident that the pieces are in place, the program to continue to grow. And what we didn't show enough of in these changing times this last year was enough football to continue, and I understand that part of it. Dee and I have been fortunate in our life to have been different places, enjoyed the communities, enjoyed the football, all that part. We're very blessed and fortunate to have had those experiences, and this is like that. We're not going to look back at this in any way except we're glad we took the opportunity, and then go from there.
Mike, if 2 weeks from now, the new head coach calls you and says, can you give me some advice about this place? What would you say?
Well, that's a good one, Dirk. You know, I think that I don't know that anybody will need or heed any advice, but I would say that, you know, what we discovered is that you have to have a really specific recruiting plan. You know, that how you recruit here has got to be very strategic about how you're going to approach it. And what we've learned is that being now in the Big Ten, there's a different footprint to recruit in that I think would be important. You know, I think we were finding our way. We had a tremendous bunch of young men committed here. So we were finding our way that way. I think we could, I think you have, whatever you're going to do, you have to formulate that plan as you would anywhere. And the other part of it is it's a great place and people are behind you to try to help get it done. Well, I found a lot of support in that way. And so there's just a lot of positives as you look at Nebraska and the opportunity to grow it back.
Anything else, Coach Riley?
Thank you all very much. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Coach.